FXCOINZ, this is Christopher Lewis taking a look at Bitcoin and Ripple. The Bitcoin session has been relatively flat on Tuesday, although we are starting to sell off a little bit as I record this. But that's not a huge surprise. Truthfully, it's the day before the FOMC interest rate decision, and that, of course, has a major influence on risk appetite. Risk appetite is a big contributing factor as to whether or not Bitcoin is going to rally because, quite frankly, institutional traders are needed to come in and push this thing higher. It's now a Wall Street asset. It's no longer like off the beaten path and in its own world. You can see that there has been a significant amount of noise right around the $117,000 level, and we have in fact pulled back from there. We have the 50-day EMA underneath current pricing near the $113,500 region. It's a little flat, could offer a bit of support. Any pullback at this point in time probably attracts attention. But again, I don't know that we get a big bullish run until we understand exactly what the FOMC meeting does to the markets on the whole. While we expect rate cuts, and in theory that should be good for Bitcoin, if they sound a little bit nervous at the Fed, you could see people selling everything first and asking questions later. Ripple is sideways at the moment, and it looks very much like it wants to hang around the $3 level. It makes sense. It's a nice large round figure to kind of hang on to in the interim as we wait to find out what risk appetite's going to be. On the downside, we have the 50-day EMA offering support, and if that breaks down, it opens up a move to the $2.80 level. If we rally from here, the $3.20 level would be resistance. Anything above there would be extraordinarily bullish. I don't know that we're going to get overly bullish in the short term. Again, we need more of a risk-on market. With Ripple, although it's in its own universe because of its uses through banking and some of the court cases that had been part of its past with the SEC, the reality is it needs Bitcoin and Ethereum to do fairly well as also, because then that has money flowing into the smaller coins, which of course Ripple is. This is a market that looks like it's trying to turn things around. We did drop pretty significantly, and we found a lot of support at the $2.70 level and the $2.80 level. So longer term, it's probably bullish, kind of like Bitcoin, but at the same time, it just needs a reason to rally. So the next day or two might be crucial for where both of these coins end up.